Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Cookie Run Kingdom, where with this new update coming out, which, interestingly enough, like the moment that this update actually came out, like a few hours later, it like entered back into maintenance for a few hours, which, didn't it like suffice us with stuff? I'm just gonna check, because isn't there like proof somewhere? Yeah, no wait, that's Erebus's ranking. Maintenance inconvenience, yeah, and it gave us a couple rainbow cubes and some crystals for that, which is pretty cool. So let's just gain all that real quick. And yeah, so just wanted to mention that. I could record more, but it was like, hey, we got maintenance due. I'm just like, oh, hold on, wait, did I just catch it? No, I didn't catch a fruit fly. Dang it. There's a fruit fly that just flew in front of me. I was trying to get it. But anyway, welcome back to Cookie Run Kingdom, where now with this new update finally here, we can go ahead and access the new special episode, which is called the Song of the Night Sea. So there's 19 little like cutscene interactions I think we can do, and 57 stars to collect. So I think that would be 14. No wait, that's 19 levels, right? I think I mathed good. I don't know. But before I go ahead and jump into this, I will be seeing if I usually can. I'll be reading comments from the video, testing my knowledge again in the quiz show game, where, in this video, not that one, but in this one, if you want to leave your questions and comments down in the comment section below for me to read on these videos, then feel free to do so. It could be a random question, a random comment, a random fact, something about me, something about the game, something entirely different. It doesn't even matter, because as long as we're having a fun time at the end of the day, and we appreciate being around each other from community to creator and creator to community, then that's what matters the most. Sorry if I sound a bit, like, muffled, because I just brushed my teeth because it's kind of like relatively early in the morning, and I'm feeling a bit frothy. So, if anything, if there's a good thing about that, it means that my teeth are clean, and I'm trying to keep them more healthy, especially since I just ate some good food recently. But whatever the case is, before we start, we will just go ahead and read this comment from Guava Marshmallow saying, "Common question of the day. I love the dragons lore. Any story with dragons is instantly better." Oh, Dragons Inn is instantly better. Love the fan-made stories of them acting like siblings. There are also a lot of Patai dragon questions in the quiz game, which makes me happy every time. Yeah, you gotta appreciate those dragon lore, which is pretty nice. Also, Mona Lovelily left a few comments with one saying, "My friend gave me Nitro." Hey, I'm proud of you. Have fun with that. And also, another comment saying, "Common question. I need more Hollyberry and Dark Cacao lore, not gonna lie. I love their lore a lot." Yeah, they have some pretty nice lore. I appreciate both of them. If anything, I want to hear more about, like, that golden cheese lore. I mean, could you imagine if they implemented more golden cheese lore and they included, like, the scrapped cookies? You know how cool that would be? I don't know, but let's go ahead and actually get started with the story. Oh, check. Grams is not a liar. Oh, okay, I guess we're starting off. It's faint light over the sea, and Grams is not a liar. Okay, let's give it a gander. Visit.
Huh? Blow me down! The sun's already setting. We're not gonna make it by today.
What do you mean, mate? Isn't there the lunar lighthouse near here?
That's a tall cookie's tale. It's been ages since the light from that lighthouse is dimmed.
I don't believe you. That lighthouse was a shining beacon for sailors.
Then see for yourself. There's no way we can keep sailing today, so let's turn to the lighthouse island and drop anchor there.
The light in the lighthouse is dimmed. It's barely shining. I hope it doesn't go out completely.
Are we just not going to mention the giant, like, tsunami that's, like, nearby? Or is that, like, wind? Or is that the moon gust?
My dear Star Coral Cookie, when the time comes, follow the melody and collect a beam of moonlight. I'm sure it'll be the adventure of your lifetime.
Oh, why did that memory pop into my head just now?
That looks like
Grams, I finished inspecting the lighthouse. What should I do now?
I was about to say, this kind of reminds me of the Crowberry Inn.
Oi, sailor, I bet you didn't know this. The sugar swan is actually made of honey, not sugar.
What? Okay, interesting. And why are we knowing about this now?
Oh, honey, that makes no sense at all.
You there! Did you know the land of little big dreams is actually the land of big little dreams?
What is... You're either forgot to take the pills today, or you're speaking unlike anyone else has spoken before, and you need to make a college for yourself.
What? That's even more ridiculous!
Bah, what do you lot know anyway?
Hello?
Oh, hello. Welcome to the Lunar Lighthouse.
Ahoy, old chum. It's been ages upon ages.
Well, 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 look who the winds brought back. Say, did you know there are actually no wizards in the City of Wizards?
I mean, do you mean right now? Because right now there shouldn't be. Unless if we talk about the past, then that means it makes no sense. If you're talking about right now, then yeah, you're right.
Hey? What are you on about? We just got here.
Oh, come on, White Coral Cookie. When are you gonna stop telling these tall tales to everyone you meet? I hear your health is not as good as it used to be. Enough with these stories and focus on getting better.
Also, I've heard of that one before. I suggest switching up your stories every now and then.
These are not just stories. I have not lied a single day in my life.
Sure, old lady. Just like I've never sailed into a rock in my sailor life.
Come on, White Coral Cookie. I, for one, enjoy your tales. That song you sang last time, the Star Song. Come on, sing us a tune.
Stars shine and twinkle in the garden of the Queen. Spinning on round and round, dancing in the moonlight dream. With a world upon your back, oh four-legged beast. What do you see through the swirl, drifting in the mist? Look into the swirl, and you will find your way to where the giant sleeps, where dreams sway on the waves.
How lovely.
Oh, calm, great ocean.
Yeah, just take a breather on your voice. It'll be okay.
Oh, there she goes again. Let's get you to bed, Grandma.
You all still won't believe me.
Oh, lady. Do you really want to keep telling tales in this state? Look at the light in the lighthouse. It's dimming by the minute.
Everyone stop it! Grams is not lying.
Eh? How would you know? You still smell of fresh dough, young'un. Have you been to that place from the song?
Well, not exactly.
Oh, then call me a skeptic, 'cause I don't believe you.
Okay, so our main goal is to prove these plebs wrong because they're being rude to the elderly. Like, come on, you gotta be honest. If there's anyone I trust, it'd probably be someone who's on the elder side, and that's only just because they've been here years and years more than I have. So even if what they say is ridiculous, that's probably just means how they saw it is different from how we're seeing it, if that makes sense. Probably doesn't make sense at all, but you know what I plubbing mean. But anyway, we're actually getting close to the 10-minute mark, which sheesh. So, I might read a few comments and then read a comment question of the day, because, like, this is already getting crazy. But, for some of the comments that we're reading, there's just a comment from, someone called Hello, with some letters at the end saying, I'm staying in GM1. GM1? I think that means Grandmaster 1, which if that's the case, I'm proud of you. Game Wisdom Gaming left a few comments with one saying, my favorite piece of Cookie Run Kingdom lore is probably the story of the Beast and the Fallen Hero cookies. Yeah, that is it's pretty interesting lore, I will admit, and hopefully they can expand more upon it soon. But also another comment you said is, last time I checked, like 2 days ago, my quiz show rank is Grandmaster 2. Oh, that's a pretty big rank, I gotta admit. Also, Draco left a rather long comment saying, at 8:11, I really appreciate your thoughts on my ideas for the AU of King Hype Cookie. I find it interesting to see such a lighthearted guy in a different scenario where he grows more serious from the pressure of being king, especially after losing his mother. Smoked Cheese Cookie would be against Hype for not finding his worthy of being the new ruler of the Golden Cheese Kingdom, especially because of his words being not even a real cheese cookie. And also for the comment question, my favorite piece of Cookie Run lore is definitely the dragons. They're all very distinct and have their own very varying views on Cookie Run and just cookies in general. I also mentioned that they're dragons. Dragons gotta be the most awesome and interesting mythical creature. I'm also really loving the space saga with Zonal Nova. He's very great, endearing, legendary. I am excited to see what OvenBreak does with the other Novas. Anyways, great video as always, HyperHimes. Sorry if that comment left was kind of big. It's just, I like the comments from Draco, I will admit. But, I do agree with all you say. Like, all of them have, like, their unique pieces of lore, and I really hope that they keep expanding on each lore, because, all of it's pretty interesting. Anyway, so, for a common question of the day, because I want to ask something in regards to the story, but, I don't know. It's because, like, we haven't even dwelled much in the story. Like, we only went through one cutscene, and, like, it's already this big. So I'm gonna ask something a little bit more simplistic. Maybe later I will ask more stuff about the story, but I'm gonna ask, are you more of an early bird person or more of a night owl person? Basically, do you prefer doing stuff in the midst of the day, or do you prefer doing stuff in the midst of the night? Because me personally, I kind of like both. However, I think I'm more of a night owl person, only just because whenever I'm a night owl, I feel like I can get more work done, but kind of depends on what I can do, because like, sometimes, like, it really depends on sleep schedule, because part of me is just like, oh, okay, I woke up in the middle, like, early morning, I can just get up and do stuff, and I can just spend the rest of the time making sure everything gets scheduled and stuff like that, and then at night, it's, like, the same thing, but also, like, there's a distinct less amount of sound around me, so I can kind of, like, focus on my own ideas, like, more, and, like, my own videos, and creation, and editing, and a bunch of other stuff like that, because also, it's kind of tricky, because, like, I like doing things in the middle of the night, but usually my friends are up in the midst of the day, so it's kind of harder for me, and especially, it's way harder when you have a bunch of different friend groups and you can't hang out with all of them at once because I'm not multiple people. I'm just one guy. I don't know, but be sure to tell me down in the comment section below, because now we gotta go over to figure out what's going on with Grams, because Grams is not a liar as far as we know.
Grams.
I'm telling you, I'm not lying. Oh, calm, great ocean, whisper melodies of the night to the watchful gaze of the giant. Sing songs to the corals that twinkle like a sea of stars. May the moonlight shine on in the lunar lighthouse of ours.
Oh, Grams. I hope you're okay.
Did that caller have to overly be that loud during that beautiful cutscene?
Oh, then call me a skeptic, 'cause I don't believe you.
Oh, lady, do you really want to keep telling tales in this state? Look at the light in the lighthouse. It's dimming by the minute.
Grams, I believe you. You're not a liar. I'll prove it to everyone, and they'll see.
Oh, Star Coral Cookie.
Grams, I'm gonna go. I'll return from my adventure and show them all. I'll show them how bright the lighthouse will shine, just like the moonlight.
Stars shine and twinkle in the garden of the Queen, spinning on round and round, dancing in the moonlight dream, with a world upon your back, oh four-legged beast. What do you see through the swirl, drifting in the mist? Look into the swirl, and you will find your way to where the giant sleeps, where dreams sway on the waves. Oh, calm, great ocean, where starlight gleam and shine. Whisper melodies of the night to the watchful gaze of the giant. Sing songs to the corals that twinkle like a sea of stars. May the moonlight shine on in the lunar lighthouse of ours.
Grams used to say the star song is the way to meet the moonlight. I'm sure I can find answers in the lyrics, but where could this Garden of the Queen be? I don't see anything of the sort on the map. Oh, maybe it's this way? Oh, no, it must be that way. Huh? Where am I? I've sailed straight into the maze of islands. Oh, this is not good. Nope, I need to stay calm. I'm sure I can retrace my course and sail back to safety. Oh no! I lost my oars! Whoa!
The pleb is going on around here. This is like somehow the most sad, but like also like the most like odd story ever. Because most of this has been like musical number. I mean, we did check grams and we also got coins for it. So, I wonder if we can talk to the capital, because I know that's where we can buy stuff with these coins, I'm pretty sure. We have to clear Serene Lunar Lighthouse, so I think that's a level we actually have to fight in, and once we do that, we have to get through another one, then we can either continue to go Sparkle in the Depths, which looks like a siren of sorts or something, then Starlit Depths, and then there's a treasure chest up there, but there's also Catnip Cookie in the Lighthouse. What the pleb is Catnip Cookie doing in the Lighthouse? I don't know, but before I continue on, there's plenty more comments that I gotta read, and I'll only go through just a little bit of this because, like, those are already long, cutscenes as it is. Like, for example, there's a comment, which, there's 2 long ones, but I'll just read one of them, which, it comes from Amelia Adaptive Daydreaming, saying, common question of the day, I really love what they did with Mystic Flower Cookie and Dark Cacao. When he becomes a Dragon Lord, Dark Cacao starts telling Mystic Flower her fears and why she is doing what she's doing. It showed them behind the whole, I'm evil flower lady girl, she has fears like everyone. It gave more depth and made her character more interesting than I'm evil just because. Yeah, I honestly do agree, because that means, like, you know, she has her own personal fears, and since she was, like, so much higher of a power, well, no one could really confront her, but it wasn't until Dark Cacao was like, hey, I'm actually better now, because there's always a bigger fish in the sea that's going to eat the smaller fish, even though they're also a bigger fish. Does that make sense? I hope it does. User that has gibberish in their name says, my favorite lore is in Witch's Castle, but I won't spoil the lore, but here underneath. Okay, so that's probably in a reply comment, which luckily I didn't read, that's good. But also, Glitch King left a comment saying, common question, a weird one, but Silent Salt is the only beast whose soul gem changed color when they became evil. It started as white, then became black, and I feel like they're gonna do something with that. Ooh, maybe. That does sound pretty interesting, like a white salt to a black salt. Interesting. I would like to see what they do with that. So, let's go ahead and go to Calm Lunar Lighthouse, which, I don't know why this is calm when, this is straight up a level you have to fight through. Though, if you do this in higher difficulties, you do get more, like, big loot, but we're just gonna go through the story, because, why does it feel like I'm gonna sneeze? I think we're good. Are we? No, I think we're good. Okay, we're gonna do this story, and I'm gonna swap out this team. Like, of course, we're gonna obviously keep the cookie, you know, being Star Coral, but I'm gonna do a little bit of a cringe and swapping. Like, for example, let's put on, how about you?
I'll pour my heart and soul into this
I guess support would be fine. Dark Cacao.
My sword cuts swift and true.
Let's get a good defender, too.
This will be easy.
And why not a healer like Mystic Flower?
Once again, I face the selfish greed of another.
Yes, we get it, we get it. Okay, can you just go through the level for us? Okay, so while we rip through, we may as well read some comments, because, well, it gives us a little bit more free time, which we're fighting like jellyfish with the pleb are these. Anyway, a Sonic Gamer left a comment saying, common question, my favorite piece of Cookie Run lore is the origin of Black Pearl Cookie. It makes me really sympathize for her enough to write that fanfiction I mentioned in the past. Oh yeah, I forgot you wrote a fanfiction. I just realized we're falling asleep. That's not a good thing. Wake us up. Maybe, Star Coral can wake us up. Maybe that's a good thing. I don't know. But yeah, at least that level wasn't too hard, but the first level should be like the most hardest thing in the world. I think there's just, you know, for story progression. Anyway, there's also, did not mean to open that. Oops. There's a comment from, did I read that? It's getting hard. Luna Cupcake left a comment saying, common question of the day, the Pure Vanilla Kingdom story being episode 9, episode 10. Oh, yeah, that was a good brief. It was a pretty good story. It's just, it's been so long since I've seen it, so sheesh. Let's do this next level, which there's another comment from Smart and Sprout, which says, oh gosh, yeah, remember for reading the cutscenes, people said it's not for kids, but dang, we have some betrayal scenes in there. What? I guess there was betrayal scenes, but like, it wasn't in this video. But another comment you left is at 9:08. One time I was rewatching the cutscene for Cookie Run Kingdom where White Lily Cookie appearing from the true form and Shadow Lily Cookie got revealed. Yeah, that was an iconic cutscene I see. And why did Dark Cacao take like so much damage right there? What the blub was that? And by the way, our treasures aren't even correct. Has it really been that long since we fought in like a plumbing level like one of these? Because if I go over here, like I don't think a cutscene's gonna play. Maybe it might. No, it hasn't. That might be safe for another video, but I'm just saying, if I go back here, I need to change these out. Why? Well, I got this. This doesn't need to be done, because now I have this one fully enhanced, so it's going to give you even better attack. And this one, yeah, 25% really. Well, compared to this one, 25%, and increases their attack by 5%. That one's just a straight up upgrade, so that's amazing. Okay, so it's a little bit better now. But I guess we'll take a quick gander at a Catnip Cookie at the lighthouse, and then just kind of end it.
Yeah, this is the perfect place for meow gents and sailors to take a break. Yeah? I'm pretty sure we met before. I'm Catnip Cookie, traveling meow gent. I go from place to place with this bundle of mine, yeah. I hear the Lunar Lighthouse is popular these days, so I've come here with all sorts of goodies to sell. Want to have a peek? I don't mind that, it's just some catnip powder. If you get a hold of any coral catnip coins, come visit me at our shop. I'll be waiting for you. I mean you.
Okay, so this is where you can buy everything you can. So you can get specifically Moonlight Cookie's Life Jewels, which you can get her Crystal Jam with that. Moon Kiss Toppings, so you can like buff up specific Moonlight Cookie stuff. Soul Stones for Star Coral Cookie, which is pretty nice. And lastly, you have Moonlight Cookie Soul Stones. And of course, there's some other like more rare stuff like crystals and the little gem things and rainbow cubes, and then some lesser stuff like, you know, even though they're still really good, like time jumpers, cookie cutters, which I'm gonna gather up a lot of this stuff because I'm probably gonna spend them on the Moonlight Soul Stones. Because she's actually, I think I just need a few more to actually enhance her. So, yeah, we'll just wait for that. In fact, if I buy all these, I think I can get enough to actually get Star Coral to actually 1-star promotion, so that'd be real cool. So for now, I'm just going to go ahead and end the video, because I got some more videos to make, this series included. But with that being said, if you enjoyed the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share the video with your friends if you enjoy my Kick Your Run content, and if you enjoy my content in general, then why not subscribe, and also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. And also down below in the description, you'll see links to all my social media, including a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes, I can get the Kick Your Run YouTube staff for absolutely free. But there's also a link to my Discord server called the Hypenese Hub, a link to my merchandise where you can buy stuff to represent the channel, and lastly, a link to my Ko-fi where for just $1 a month, you can see exclusive content that you wouldn't normally see in this normal YouTube channel. But above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese!